Yay. Hello, everybody. And here we are live with Kristy. Let's see if we get anybody coming in. How is everybody doing today? Fix my clown. Got my little Art the Clown here from Pumpkin Pulp. All right. Well, I'm just going to talk. All right. So, on the podcast today, we talked about the Hitcher movies. Hello. How are you? Hello, Robbie. Hello, Kaylee. Hello. All right, so on the podcast today, we talked about the Hitcher movies. Do y'all like the Hitcher? There is an original and a remake. I have my DVDs from my movie collection I brought. Let's see, there we go. Can y'all see if you can see that? So this is the original from 1984, and this is the remake from 2007, I think it was. Yes. So I grew up on this one. They showed on HBO a lot, so I was always watching The Hitcher, and I like C. Thomas Howell because he was, part of The Outsiders, and The Outsiders is one of my favorite movies. So I did grow up on this one, and so I was excited when this one came out, and I thoroughly enjoy both of them. I feel like this is a good example of a really good original and remake movies. So if you haven't seen The Hitcher, I totally suggest The Hitcher. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Hello. Hello, Lester. Let's see. The Dark Witchboard. Never seen the original, but check it out. Yeah, the original is actually on Tubi, and I think it's on HBO Max, I think Brian told me, but I know it's on Tubi, so you can watch that. The remake, I'm not sure if it's streaming anywhere. So someone is asking me if we are going to restock on the glow in the dark Witchboard. Yeah, we will. It's just waiting for Trick or Treat Studios to come back in stock too, and then we can make an order. And we got to have a lot of things that we need to order to make an order at one time. But yeah, we'll have it back in stock, and all you have to do is go on the website and join the wait list for the Ouija board, and you'll get notified immediately through email when we do have it back in stock. So, hello, Drew. Yeah, I totally agree. Someone was saying the original version, Rutger Hauer, is the actor that plays the main guy in the original Hitcher, and yeah, he's amazing. Actually, Sean Bean, who plays him in the remake, they're both really cool. But watch the podcast. The podcast will air on Friday. I promise. I said that about the Texas Chainsaw podcast, and then we went to a convention, and then we had no Wi-Fi, and we couldn't post it until later, and it got crazy. And but yes, watch the podcast on Friday, and you can hear everything that I have to say about the Hitcher movies, and Brian and Dylan and Philip as well. So yeah, check that out on Friday. When will we have the new Trick or Treat Studios Chucky? Well, the pre-orders haven't even started yet, so I'm not sure. Usually a lot of their new stuff comes out September, October. I'm not sure with the dolls. We have, made our orders and stuff, but the pre-orders haven't even started yet for anybody for the Chucky dolls yet. I'm excited about those. I'm very excited about the Chucky dolls because they've got two coming out. They've got like the plush Chucky doll, and then they have the ultimate Chucky doll where you can change the heads. Although you will have to buy the heads separately, but whatever. Second size working at 4K restoration of the Hitcher. Ooh, no. Michael Long is telling me that they're going to do a 4K restoration of the Hitcher. I did not know that. That will be really cool. Thank you for telling me that. I'll have to order that because I just have these DVDs. I need a 4K. Yeah. Let's see. How was the convention? Oh, I was going to talk about that. Okay. So, I just came back from Cult Classic, the Cult Classic convention. That was in Bastrop, Texas. And it was so much fun. I loved it. It's a smaller convention, but I liked it. It was really like family-like and cozy, and everybody was super nice. I knew like half the people already from Texas Frightmare, so that was really cool. They had great guests, great vendors. I bought a bunch of stuff, spent a bunch of money. But I highly, highly suggest it, especially if you live in Texas. And if you do go to Texas Frightmare, I highly suggest going to Cult Classic. We talked about that on the podcast today too. If you want to hear the podcast on Friday, but, we talked about how they had the best food, like from any convention. Cause convention food usually, and is expensive. But the food there was the barbecue from the gas station from Texas Chainsaw. You can go to the gas station and visit it, which we did, and it was fantastic. Tons of fun. Highly recommend you going to see that and taking pictures. They have a nice little store on the inside. Yeah, it's great. And then they sell the barbecue. The barbecue though, they have seating outside, or you can just take it with you. They don't have any seating on the inside or anything. And that day it was pouring down rain, or not pouring down rain, but it was like drizzly and it was freezing. And so we didn't want to sit outside, but luckily they had the barbecue at the convention the whole time. So that was the food we got to eat at the convention, and it was so good. Brisket nachos, hello. So yeah, that was like one of the best things about Cult Classic. So highly recommend it. The people that run it are amazing, and it was just tons of fun, and just positive energy all weekend. So yeah, highly recommend that one, especially if you live in Texas. Why, hello, John. Hello, Tony. Thank you very much for coming in. Oh, thank you. The horror couple said they liked the setup at the con. Thank you very much. We tried to do, it was a big setup. We always try to do a big setup and make it look like, like a mini store, like if you would come into the store. So, yeah, we try. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Let's see. Why, hello, Dirty Santa. How are you? All right, so another thing I want to talk about is, if you see right here, I have this really creepy Art the Clown doll. We just got these in from Pumpkin Pulp. If you don't know who Pumpkin Pulp is, go follow them on social media. They've got some cool stuff. We have carried their stuff in the store since day one. And we just got in these art dolls, and there's two versions of the art doll. There's this one, and then the other one, he's bloody. So non-bloody and bloody. And then I made a post on the Nightmare Toys Instagram, which I'm going to talk about Instagram in a minute. But I made a post just recently about these dolls, because we also got in the John Wayne Gacy doll and the Creature doll, just like that. So, and they're so cool, so cute, and so creepy, and so much fun. So, yeah, we have those in stock right now in the store and on the website. If you order these on the website, they are obviously well over $100. So we will, you'll get free shipping, because any orders $100 or more, you get free shipping with us. So you'll get free shipping if you order one of these online. So yeah, check it out. Check out the post on Instagram. Don't we all love Instagram? What is Dylan's Instagram? Moths Masks. That is Dylan's Instagram. I did ask him about your mask, and he did say if you wear a mask a lot and you're sweating a lot and you're not wiping out and cleaning it out, then yeah, it can rot pretty quickly. I did not know that it could rot that quickly, but obviously your masks can. I just have mine on styrofoam heads, which probably aren't good either, and I don't touch them. I don't do much with my masks. I don't have a whole lot of masks in my collection though, because they are just a lot of work. So I like collecting t-shirts and physical copies of movies. That's like my favorite thing, even though I have a bunch of collectibles, but I like movies and t-shirts the best. That's my favorite thing to collect. What's y'all's favorite thing to collect? Toys, games, shirts, movies, what do y'all like to collect? I like to know. What camera are we using? It's a Canon. Canon 60 is what I'm being told?
Yeah, 6D.
6D? Okay, 6D. Yep, there you go. Why, hello, Andy. Hello, Drew. Drew said he likes prop replicas. Yeah, I do too. I like the ghoulies and stuff. Those are fun. I wish I had just a house that I can just put collectibles in and make it like a mini museum for myself. Well, and for everybody else to come look, but yeah, no. That would be expensive. But that'd be about ideal about now. I'm running out of wall space. Yes, I did watch the new Scream movie. Yep. And you can go back up on our YouTube, and there should be a podcast where we watch the Scream movie, or we talk about the Scream movie if you like to hear what we all have to say about it. McFarlane figures. Oh yeah, McFarlane figures are great. I love them. NECA's, Funko Pops, Blu-rays. Yeah, I like Funko Pops too. I like collecting those too. So, let's talk about Instagram for a minute. If y'all follow my personal ones, and hopefully you're following Nightmare Toys, obviously, on Instagram or whatever. Excuse me. I don't know what Instagram is doing, but they're killing everybody. I see a lot of people in the horror community saying that their Instagrams have changed. I don't know if it's just horror community, just because that's all I follow, or if it's everybody of all communities and everybody in a whole. I don't know, but I know a lot of businesses are talking about it too, and I'm telling y'all, it's bad. We have 101,000 followers, and I've never had problem. I've been doing the Instagram, and Philip does it sometimes too, so it's not always just me, but most of the time it is, but Philip's on there too. But as long as I've done the Instagram, I've had no problems at all until, I guess it was about Christmas. And I know everybody's saying, go to TikTok. We do have a TikTok. I do not do the TikTok. So it's not getting done every day. My employees, some employees that I've had in the past and now are the ones doing the TikTok. We also have a Snapchat. Again, my employees do that for me sometimes. It's just not on a regular basis, and we need to get on a regular basis with the TikTok. I understand that. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, my throat's dry. So yeah, we got to get going on the TikTok. I get that and I understand that, and everybody's saying that once everybody started doing the TikTok, then, and Facebook bought Instagram and all that stuff, everything's changed, and it has changed. And I can post, so if you're following us on Instagram, I've posted something about this on all my Instagrams. So I lately, ever since about Christmas, is when I've noticed a change. I can post a product and it's 400 likes when we were never getting that before. We were up to, over 1,000 likes at least on stuff before that, like all the time. And we're barely getting there. And we should be with as many followers as we have. And then, and I know that there's people that say, oh, it doesn't matter about the likes and all that. But it kind of does when you're selling stuff. It's a little bit different than when it's personal pages and when it's business or when you're trying to sell something. Because I can tell you right now, it's hurting. It's really hurting that we're not getting the reach to sell stuff. It's like, online and everything was just, and then it just went like this, and then just nothing on Instagram. And that's where a lot of our online orders and stuff were coming from, was Instagram. And if we're not getting the reach, we're not selling stuff. And I'm sure a lot of other accounts are feeling this too. I've talked to other people that sell stuff too, and it's the same thing for them. And it's not good. It's really not good. I had to block a few people that made some just dumb, immature comments on the Nightmare Toys page about this situation that obviously don't know what's going on. And that's another thing. If anybody makes any kind of just stupid, immature, negative comment on any of my social medias, you're getting blocked right away. So there's no point on, I don't know why people want to do that, because if you just get blocked right away, I mean, your comment isn't reaching anybody. No one's reading it. No one cares. So why do it? I just don't get it. I don't get why people do that. It's so irritating. So yeah, so there's that. But yeah, the Instagram is getting bad. I'm trying to read what everybody's trying to tell me while I'm trying to talk. I'm so sorry. Yeah, see, everybody's agreeing. Everybody's, yeah. And when I tell you it's bad, it's bad. It's very frustrating. Especially when you put so much time and effort into something, and then it's kind of like, in a way, out of your control, to fix it. So I'm doing my best. I'm going to just post reels. Everybody said just to post reels, which is something I didn't want to get into, but I guess I'm going to have to. So that's what I did today about the dolls. I posted a reel about these. Hopefully if I start doing that, hopefully that'll fix things. I don't know. I don't know if and not everybody on here is going to follow my personal pages, but some of y'all do. But I don't know if me getting flagged on my personal pages so much, if that's what's hurting it, or if that's what, I don't know. I mean, cause just sometimes it's just a theory of mine that's the problem, and I don't want that to be the problem. So, I would have to remove myself from there if that is the problem. And I don't want to do that. I mean, I've built the Instagram up. I built all my Instagrams and all my social medias up from a long time ago, even before Nightmare Toys. And it's sad that, like, I had to, get off Facebook because of stuff. So, yeah. Social media is a little crazy right now, and it's very, very frustrating. So, yeah. Yeah, people are rude. I don't know. I don't get it. If I don't like something, I just keep scrolling, I mean, why say something negative? I don't know. I don't get it. And it's immature and it's stupid, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and then people are saying that we're going to have to, like, start paying. I'm not paying Instagram. So I don't know. Something needs to happen, because it's hurting small businesses. And we all can't just get on TikTok, because at some point TikTok, isn't going to do what it's doing right now or whatever. So, and I just can't do the TikTok. I got tons of social media that I'm already doing. And that's just another added thing, because a lot of people telling me, like, personally to do TikTok and Snapchat and all that too. And it's just, y'all, I'm doing Nightmare Toys and mine already, and my other pages that get me into trouble. And so yeah, it's just a lot. And you see how it frustrates me when people get, so and it frustrates me because I'm that passionate about stuff, So, yeah. Follow the gasoline prices. Y'all, what is going on with gas? That too. Gas prices are high. Shipping is high. Everything is high right now. It's crazy. And I'm sure that might be even another reason why, like, people ordering stuff has gone down a little bit too, because shipping's just crazy. And that's something that's out of our control as far as our business. I know, like, maybe like some t-shirt companies and stuff, they can just put like a set price, but even some of their stuff has gone up because everybody's shipping has gone up. When everybody's shipping goes up, we have to go up. I mean, and then it's just this whole process thing, and it's not good for anybody. And so, speaking of prices going up, like NECA, their shipping prices went up for us, and all of their products, their prices went up. So it's $2. They went up $2 on all their products, plus went up on their shipping. So now we have to deal with that. So, I mean, we may have to at some point go up on pricing on our NECA stuff, and maybe possibly some other products. And we don't want to, but I mean, it just gets to the point where you have to, and then just ride it out and see what happens. I mean, I don't know. Hello, Roland. How are you? But I don't know. It's just, it's an evil process going on right now for small businesses. I don't know. It's just crazy. The shipping and everything that's going on. We don't have the Michael Myers and Sam Loomis 2-pack yet, because I know a lot of people have asked me about that. We don't have that yet. We're waiting. We do have a shipment from NECA coming soon. I think it's Wolfman that's coming. We do have that coming. That should be here soon. Don't get me started on the whole NECA thing, though. They're killing small businesses too. Just gonna go ahead and say it. They're partnering with Target and Walmart, and all of us small businesses can't compete against Target and Walmart. That's another thing that's going on right now too. That's hurting really bad. Every convention I've been to recently, I've talked to other vendors. Obviously they're a smaller vendor than us, but still, they are telling us they can't do NECA anymore, because what's happening is we're all getting it so late that all of y'all are going to Walmart and Target to get your stuff so you can have it right now. So it ends up being this whole thing that just keeps evolving, and then small businesses are going to be out, unfortunately. It's sad. It's getting really bad with the NECA stuff. But yeah, they just sent out an email, and they're partnering with Target on something. I can't remember what it was. They're partnering with them with something. And then obviously we've all seen Walmart and Target have more and more horror stuff come out. And me being a collector, and I didn't always have the store, I get it. I know everybody's going to go to Target and Walmart. I mean, why are you not going to go to Target and Walmart? They're cheaper and they're right there. So I get it. But it's killing everybody. It's killing small businesses badly. Just so everybody knows. How about Trick or Treat Studios? How about Trick or Treat Studios? About with this stuff, Trick or Treat Studios is awesome. No issues with Trick or Treat Studios at all. They're killing it. What do y'all think about all this new stuff? Huh? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about all this new stuff they're coming out with, all the new figures. I mean, we're going to get Children of the Corn figures. Cool, right? Yeah, they're coming out with a ton of insane toys and masks and the Chucky dolls and everything else. They're killing it. I love them. Love them. Yeah, so if y'all have seen everything that that Trick or Treat Studios has put out, tell me what you're excited for. I've known for a little while. They showed us a long while back everything that they were going to put out. So I've known for a little while about all the stuff that y'all are now seeing. But it's pretty exciting, all the new figures. And they're coming out with different figures, different sizes, 5-inch and 12-inch and everything. So it's gonna be really cool for collectors, because you're gonna have just different types of products to choose from to order. So, and of course we're gonna be ordering all of it. We'll have all of it too. So yeah, very excited about all that. Let's see, what do y'all got to say? We need Fear Street and I Know What You Did Last Summer figures. Yeah, you know what? I agree. That would be awesome. I feel like there was another live chat. Somebody said something about I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I said that would be a cool figure to do. There's nothing of the fisherman. So, yeah, that would be cool. I totally agree. Yeah, Children of the Corn. Yeah, they're doing Children of the Corn figures. Yeah, go check out their pages if you haven't seen it, and you'll see what I'm talking about, all the new stuff. They've been, see? Drew Arnold, he's agreeing with me that Tots is killing it. What are you excited for, the Chucky products? Yeah. Oh, a Glinda doll. You know what? I can't remember. I feel like I asked Chris about that one time, but I can't remember what he said to me about that. You never know. You never know. What else? Yeah, the Sam Loomis. So good, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, everything. The Candyman figure, all of it's going to be so cool. Halloween 3 stuff. Yeah. The Farmer Vincent Motel Hell, right, Michael? I remember when Chris showed me that. He actually showed me that a long time ago. I was so excited when he showed me that. I couldn't believe it. Like, there's nothing Motel Hell, so that's going to be really cool. And Uber Jason from Jason X. Yes, Andy, I totally agree. That would be a great figure to have, too. Yep. So many cool things that we could be having as figures. And see, that's why I like independent artists too, like at conventions, because they make that stuff. The stuff that you don't ever see is what they make, and I love that. What's her name? Squid Farts on Instagram. Her name is Amy, I think. Yes. I have some of her Ghoulie figures, and please go follow her. She does some amazing figures, and she's always doing, other movies and stuff that there's no figures of. So go follow her, and she's got some amazing stuff. She's very talented. I love her. I can't wait for her to be at conventions so I can buy something else from her. Let's see. Yep, Pumpkinhead figure looks cool too. They have the big Pumpkinhead statue in their office at Trick or Treat Studios. The one that they were supposed to sell, and then I don't know, something happened and they couldn't, or something, I don't know. But the one is in their office though. It's really cool. They got a cool office. Chris has a cool office, so good people. Love them. Yeah, go follow her, please do. She's so cool. Let's see. I know you're on my Instagram. I have some of her work on there. It's Ghoulie's figures. if you want to check it out. Etsy. Yeah, Etsy's a gold mine for customs. Oh, thank you, Horror Ooze. I really appreciate that. That's a nice compliment. We're trying. We're doing our best. And that's all, we can do, with what we have to work with is our best. I know a lot of people ask about tons of products that are out of stock. But a lot of times we're waiting on the company to have stuff in stock too. So yeah, a lot of these companies don't just keep things in stock for us to keep things in stock. I wish they did. That would make everybody's lives a lot easier. But it doesn't work that way though. So let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Let's see, I talked about Cult Classic and the dolls and the movies. Oh, new movies I watched. I'm trying to watch new movies, like I said, for y'all to talk about. Okay, movies I watched. Let's see. Okay, I watched a movie called No Exit on Hulu. It's brand new. I think it just came out this year, just recently. It's really good, something different. It's a group of people trapped in a visitor center, rest area visitor center type thing, because it's snowing outside, and then things happen and things take a turn. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's really good. No Exit on Hulu. Very good movie. I liked it. I had a few little tiny issues with the story, but whatever. It was good otherwise. So I highly suggest that. And then I watched for the first time, I believe it was made in 92, Skinner with Ted Raimi and Tracy Lords and Ricky Lake. That was on Tubi. I had never seen that before, and I finally watched that movie, and that was pretty good. I liked it. A lot of blood, a lot of gore. Ted Raimi and Tracy and Ricky Lake, they all were really good in it. Yeah. I was surprised to see Ricky Lake, but yeah, she was really good in it. Good movie. So I highly suggest that. I like to buy that for my collection. Is that on Blu-ray or DVD? Anybody know? And then I watched an 80s movie I'd never heard of. It and never seen it, obviously. I think it was made in 84, and it's called Mutant. That was on Tubi as well, and I highly suggest that one. That was a big surprise. I was like, this is probably just going to be some, just really dumb, stupid 80s movie. And of course it was, a cheesy 80s movie, but it was really good though. I really enjoyed it, and I like to have that movie in my collection. I did look that one up, and obviously that one's not on anything, and I think it was like a DVD for like $70 for that particular movie. But it was really good. I enjoyed all those movies. So yeah, go watch those. No Exit on Hulu, Skinner on Tubi, and I just had a brain fart. And the other movie on TV. Fresh on Hulu was good. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Why, hello, JC. How are you? You're hitting Monster Mania, New Jersey. Oh, I wish I can go up there. That's just too far of a drive for us. So, I don't know. We talked about that in the podcast today, too. Going to the East Coast for conventions. And we would just have to pick like one really good one and just go to that one, and that's it, because it's just such a drive. Let's see. Yeah, Tubi is a gold mine for movies, isn't it? Love Tubi. Highly suggested if you don't have it. One of my favorite 90s horror films. Ooh. Okay, well, I know what you did last summer, and Scream, of course. Popcorn's good. Gosh, I have to I don't know. What else? That Skinner movie was pretty good. I know there's more, and I just can't think of it right now. I always have 80s movies in my brain, so I have to be like, oh yeah, that movie's great. Well, no, I watched Cherry Falls the other night, but that's 2000, I believe. I think that came out in 2000. I have not seen the new Cursed movie. Was it any good? I haven't watched it yet. Oh, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Pick Scarefest. I love Scarefest. We did do Scarefest one time, and I had such a great time. That convention was cool. That convention was huge. They had a lot of good guys and a lot of vendors at that one. Yeah, I like Scarefest. But I think if we did, we would try to go up north a little, just because, like, maybe, you know, like New Jersey or something, because we haven't done that before. So it might be something like that. I know a lot of people are wanting us to come back to Chicago. I like to do that as well. I like Flashback or whatever else is up there. So yeah, we'll try. We'll try to get there. No, I haven't seen The Last Night in Soho yet either. That's one I need to watch too. Yeah, Cherry Falls is good. I put that in my story on my private Instagram and asked people if they knew what I was watching. Most everybody did. A couple people got it wrong, but but yeah, if you haven't seen Cherry Falls, that's a good movie too. Go watch that. It was on Shudder, I believe. Yes, we are going to Midsummer Scream. We will be at Midsummer Scream. Texas Frightmare, Midsummer Scream. What else is going on? And then we're trying to figure timing out, because there's 3 conventions we want to do in July, but we're not sure if it's going to be possible for us to do 3 conventions in July, because that's kind of a lot. But the other 2 were the Houston Film Fest and Mad Monster in Arizona. So possibly one of those as well we'll be at. We're trying to figure out schedule and all that. So let's see. The Beast Within. Yes. Right? No one ever talks about that movie. That's a pretty good movie. I've watched that one on Tubi as well. That's a really good movie. Let's see. All right, guys. Well, I think I am going to wrap it up. I think I've talked enough. I've bored you enough. But I will talk to y'all later on the Instagrams. So make sure you're following Nightmare Toys Instagram, please, and comment and like and share and all that. And y'all are already doing YouTube, and then we're still on Facebook too. I'm just not on Facebook, but Nightmare Toys is still on Facebook as well. So there's that, and then you can follow my stuff too. I'm on Instagram, Nightmare Kristy, and Kristy Nicole 666 is my private one. I don't let everybody in that one. And I'm on Twitter, and then the other pages as well. Y'all know what those are. I don't have to say what they are. So I will talk to y'all later, and y'all have a great spooky day. Bye.